What's up, Bomb Squad? It's episode 16 of TNT. It's a Saturday show on a Sunday.
Whoa.
Happy Mother's Day, Tones. Happy Mother's Day to
Son of a
you.
bitch. You beat me to my fucking joke. I was gonna
You were gonna make a joke.
I was gonna call you a woman and say Happy Mother's Day. Fuck.
Oh, look at that. Nope, beat chat. Yep, awesome. So, well, Tones, how you doing today? You had to work, of course.
I was doing fine until you stole my joke.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know you were gonna make it.
Okay.
You know, I had to line up for like hours. I couldn't wait to wish you a happy Mother's Day.
I had that lined up too. Like I was at work, just like I just can't wait to wish him Happy Mother's Day. I was gonna try and bring it to the point where I got an over the line because last episode we were talking, we didn't have any over the lines. So like I wanted to come in strong today.
Yep, and we have huge news regarding over the line. So you know what? I'll just tell you now what the big news is. Let me skip through my notes. So for over the lines, we're going to keep a tally officially. So over the line is obviously when you say something that's kind of offensive or borderline offensive, we both kind of agree that it's you went over the line. We're going to tally it up. And if you get 7 over the lines, then you are going to have to partake in a TNT punishment challenge. Whoa. And these punishment challenges are no fucking joke. You don't want to go through these ones. So you want to like watch your mouth as much as you can sort of thing. Yeah. But if you rack up 7, like we already have about like 6 punishment challenges listed and they are fucking intense. Like we could tease the Bomb Squad. Tones, why don't you
tease a little bit?
Tell the Bomb Squad what we had to order on Amazon the other day.
Well, I haven't ordered it yet. I'm still getting around to it, but an electric muscle nipple stimulator.
Yeah, electric shock pads for your nipple, and we're gonna do electric shock trivia in June. So stay tuned for that. So that's gonna be intense, but that will only be eligible if you go over the line 7 times. So anyway, it's a Saturday show. We have our world famous segments today, and then got a 4-pack of questions. Then we're going to send you into your week, unfortunately, because I guess most people are going to be listening to this on a Monday. So condolences to the world right now on a Monday. But before we get into anything, we got a bird shit update. Yeah. So we decided to put a poll up on Twitter to name Tones a scarecrow that he built, the Viking Bret Hart glasses scarecrow. And Jeff won the vote. So your scarecrow's name is Jeff now.
His name is Jeff. I mean, I wanted Birdface Killer. That's what I wanted all along. But, you know, the people have spoken. And to be fair, I am the first person to actually throw the name Jeff out there. I didn't realize it until I listened back to the podcast. But it's kind of my fault that's named Jeff, which, you know, that's fine. I'll wear that. I'll own that.
I think it's a great name.
It is a very good name. I wanted Birdface Killer just because, like, I don't know. I thought that was so cool. But Jeff is cool. Jeff is funny. Jeff is funnier than Birdface Killer. I just thought like that was a badass name. But Jeff's we're glad to have you.
It's great.
Yeah, Jeff the Scarecrow. Jeff, we're glad to have you part of the Bomb Squad. Hope you're listening.
And we're gonna keep tabs on Jeff, like because this is not going anywhere. So, like, how has he been doing so far with fending off bird shits? Because I know he shot the bed, no pun intended, on day 1.
Yeah, no, it's been I mean, there's been a couple of stray bullets here and there. But for the most part, it's done its job. You know, like you saw the picture on Twitter, like that, nothing like that. Like there
so it's kind of working.
It's kind of working, yeah. And to be fair, it's been raining a lot the last couple of days, so I don't know how much is washed off. But from what I've seen, maybe 3 or 4 total bird shits, like since I put up the scarecrow,
which is compared to like 15 at a time.
Like 50, yeah. A lot of bird shit, not anymore. So there was actually, I was walking to my car the other day and there was like a giant just like puddle right next to my car of bird shit. I was like, that was a close one. A real big, just like it was gross. But
I wonder if like we're gonna go down this road now where like if it does end up getting bad again, like you're gonna have to like create like a family of scarecrows. You're gonna have like Jeff, then you're gonna have Bob, you're gonna have Steven.
That's very possible. I mean, and since it's been raining so much, like I have a feeling it might get kind of moldy at some point.
Oh boy.
So I might have to make another one. At that point, we could revisit the name and maybe we'll get a different attire, maybe different hat, different sunglasses, whatever. We'll cross that road when we get there.
Yeah, let's just enjoy the Jeff ride right now.
Yeah, no,
that thing is electric.
Jeff's holding on strong. I mean, he withstood his first thunderstorm the other day, like an intense storm.
Yeah, last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we had straight up hail last night down here in Baltimore. I was like, I had to go out my front door and like watch because we had hail the size of golf balls falling down. I thought it was gonna fucking destroy my car.
yeah, that's not. I mean, what were you gonna do at that point if you lay on top of your car and try to protect it?
I was just watching the hail, just trying to figure out what the hell I could possibly do because I do have like very big bed sheets that I don't use.
Just make a tarp.
I was thinking about like using that as a tarp defense because they were huge. So I was hoping I thought at one point I was just going to see one fall and hit the windshield, just hear crack and just be like, God damn it! It's $300 for safe flight. But anyway,
all right, drives for hailstorms.
Yeah, that's the thing in Baltimore. I don't know. It's like our geographical position. Like whenever it rains up there, we don't get rain. But when it does rain, it fucking hails. It's like fucking ancient Greek stuff. It's terrible. Biblical stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, so before we get into our segments 2, we have to update you on some news.
Wait.
What?
Is it good or bad?
I'm afraid it's bad news. More bad news out of Kilauea out of Hawaii. New crack appears on the Hawaiian volcano. A new fissure roaring like jet engines and spewing magma has opened on Hawaii's Kilauea volcano, piling lava the size of a 4-story building. Jesus. As the area torn by the volcano's eruption spreads. So I looked into it. Like the insurance stuff that we talked about last time we discussed this.
I thought you meant you looked into like the actual what's going on with the volcano.
I have, but it's that that'll be a whole show if I wanted to talk about volcanoes right now. They are fascinating, but
they're crazy.
So Hawaii's insurance commissioner has made it clear that the homes that are destroyed or damaged in the recent lava flow into the Hawaii neighborhood that are covered, they're covered on the insurance policy. I guess they have. If you have homeowners insurance, then you're good. So I was thinking that they're not gonna, if you're moving on to an active volcano, like why would we cover it? But nope, they're all good. So that's the spot to move right there.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to worry about it raining lava, but other than that, I mean, you're good to go.
You have so long to get out of there if a volcano decides to erupt.
I mean, this one I feel like is taking really long. I don't know if I feel like there's some volcanoes that just like blow up randomly, they'll just explode. I don't know. I mean, look at Pompeii.
They didn't have, that was, ancient times. Now we got like straight up volcanologists like studying these bastards.
No, I get that, but I mean, if you're standing there,
get out of there.
If you're standing there and you're like, just walking down the street and you look up and you see like lava starting to like flow down the mountain, you're like, well, maybe I should get away from that thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if that'll ever happen in modern ages because they're just like, hey, this thing is ready to blow. All right.
And I feel like we generally don't inhabit places near volcanoes for the most part, at least not like highly popular. Like there's no cities near volcanoes.
No. It's funny too. I was just thinking about when Sandy happened on the shore and you have big hurricanes up here. Is your family the type who's just when there's an evacuation request by the governor, do you stay no matter what pretty much?
I mean, I'm not really close enough to the water. I've never had an evacuation. But when I was in Florida, there was a couple of times with hurricanes that were supposed to come. There was one when I was working in the pizza shop. There was a hurricane that they made people start evacuating, and I ended up working. I was delivering pizzas that day. It was insane. It was just
bringing pizzas to the hurricane.
Yeah. After a couple hours,
you didn't evacuate. Yeah, so you don't take them seriously.
No.
Neither do I. Yeah, and that was the point of because my parents too, when Sandy happened, and they said there's a mandatory evacuation for these certain areas, and we were in it. My dad's just we're staying. We stayed and it was fine. I mean, barely, just barely missed us. But I was wondering if you're near a volcano and people are just the governor says you have to evacuate this area because the volcano might have explode. Yeah. If people have that mentality, it's just I'm not going anywhere. It's not going to be as bad as they say. It's just going to be a little dribble of lava, and it'll be overblown.
I mean, volcano. I'm definitely fucking
packing your shit and getting out of there.
Yeah, and first of all, I wouldn't be there in the first place. But if I was, I would be out of there faster than the grease lightning. I don't know.
If all you need is homeowners insurance to live in Hawaii and you're on an active volcano where definitely the demand isn't high for real estate, you could probably get a very reasonable priced place. I'd move there. And if if there's a volcano about to erupt, I'll get out of there. My house burns to the ground from lava. Insurance company covers it. your interest rates go up big time, but you're still in Hawaii. You just rebuild and then you just kind of carry on. This doesn't happen often. I can't remember the last time Kilauea really seriously exploded. No. So
yeah, no, I mean the time to move would be after this is all done.
yeah,
Because volcanoes don't like blow up like every 3 years. Like they'll sit and chill for like 100 years, 200 years, and then they'll blow up again. Like that, y'all be dead by then. So I'll just like wait for this to finish. That's what we'll do. We'll move the show to Hawaii.
We'll move to Kilauea. And we'll just live on the volcano, and then like we'll pay cheap taxes. I don't know what the taxes are actually in Hawaii, but we'll the property tax isn't going to be so bad. And then volcano blows up, we'll just kind of report live from the scene. And, insurance company will cover it.
Now let me ask you: do you like Spam? Like the
meat?
Yeah, the meat.
I've never had it. I know what it is.
Okay, because it's like a delicacy in Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, because it was like, I guess during World War II, like all the soldiers came over, and that's what they would like give them was like Spam. So it just like, and after they left, they couldn't find it anymore. So it was just like, oh, that was so good. Like, and it's just kind of over time built into like a delicacy.
Spam. Well, even though they're part of the United States, they might as well, like, everything that they receive is basically an export because they're so far away.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Things like Spam are definitely like, prized possessions. But anyway, so that's the bad news. So we're going to get you into your Saturday show with our world famous segments. So T Hicks, please do us the honor. All right. Thank you, Taylor Hicks. All right, Tones. So for our first segment of this Saturday show on a Sunday, we have a riddle. Okay, Tones is undefeated on riddle challenges this far, and I finally think I got one that he might not get. I really hope so. Yeah, we can always say it.
Yeah.
And I really went to the deep parts of the internet to find this one, just in case you were like doing like studying and shit like that. I don't know.
No, I don't. I just come in blind. I don't.
You're just good. You're just damn good at these.
I'm just damn good at them. Yeah,
it's very frustrating for me.
I'm sure it is.
So, Tones, we'll have 1 minute to solve the riddle. We'll play the intense background music. So, let me get my timer out very quickly. Right. So, there it is. So, Tones.
Yeah.
Poor people have it. Rich people need it. If you eat it, you'll get sick or maybe die. What is it?
Poor people have it. Rich people. No. Yeah. Need it.
No, opposite. Poor people have it. Rich people need it. If you eat it, you'll get sick or maybe die. What is it? Yeah, you were right the first time. Sorry. Rich people do need it. Yes.
Mm.
30 seconds left. This is by far the longest we've gotten into a challenge before. I'll read it one more time.
Is it? Yeah.
Poor people have it. Rich people need it. If you eat it, you'll get sick or maybe die. What is it? 15 seconds left on the clock.
It's not debt, is it?
10 seconds left. No, it's not debt. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Pride.
1. And you didn't get it, folks. I got him. Yes, sir. Oh, the answer was nothing. The answer was nothing. Makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm excited about that. That's my first win. I finally stumped the Tones on a riddle.
Nothing. You son of a bitch.
All right. So that brings us into our second segment of the day. We have a Mad Lib challenge.
Oh.
And it's my turn. I'm participating in the challenge for the second time. Tones will be reading the Mad Lib to me. He'll be asking me for words. And at the end of it, I'm going to take a big old swig of water until my cheeks are completely inflated with water. And then if he makes me laugh and I spit it out, then I lose. So I'm 0 for 1. So I really want to get on the board for this because we were talking to like down the road. If you lose Mad Lib challenges, that might add towards your TNT punishment challenges, but that's still under further review. We'll have to see.
We're still not. The idea is there, just not the.
You really don't want to do these TNT punishment challenges.
No,
they're going to be terrible.
Like I do want to do them because they'll make good content, but I don't want to do them.
Yeah, no, you don't at all. But well, the audience is going to be on the edge of their seat waiting for those. But anyway, so with that, Tones, you are now the host of the show, and I'm ready to go.
Okay.
And cue up the millionaire music. Excuse me. Wow.
All right. Okay. Give me a plural noun.
Boobies.
Boobies. Okay. Give me a noun.
Fart.
Starting off highbrow. Give me an adjective.
Fat.
Part of the body.
Butt.
Give me another adjective.
Shitty.
There's a theme here. Fart, butt, and shitty. Okay. Give me another adjective.
Another adjective. I'm gonna have to go with gay.
Okay.
I got my eye on you, by the way, with these over the line tallies. Okay.
I know. I'm trying to see when I should take my shot. Give me a noun.
Dick.
I mean, these over the lines are speaking for themselves. There's a lot of butt stuff and dicks. Give me an adjective.
Let me get greasy.
Greasy dicks and butts. Last name.
Hicks. Shout out T Hicks again.
You love T Hicks, don't you?
I love that guy. I hope he's doing well. I don't know about anything that he's put out since American Idol, but
yeah, I could have named one song of his.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a plural noun.
Pieces of shit.
Pieces of shit. Give me an adverb.
Gingerly.
Nice word.
Thanks.
Gingerly. Okay. Can't spell. Okay. Give me another part of the body.
I'm gonna go with penis.
So we got a dick and a penis. So gay.
That's an over the line. That's the first over the line in the tally. All right.
All right.
You were officially 6 away from TNT Punishment Challenge.
I don't even know where my pen is to mark it. I don't even know what time it is.
Did you check your pocket?
It's not in my pocket. All right. We'll get back to it. Adjective.
Why don't you give me fucked.
Fucked. Give me a noun.
Whore.
You watch Always Sunny?
I do.
I love Danny DeVito Fridays. He always calls them whores. Okay. Give me a plural noun. Found my pen, by the way.
Oh, good. I'm gonna go with poops. Couple of poops.
Pile of poops.
Couple poops.
Couple of poops. Couple. I'm gonna do the O with like the apostrophe. Couple O poops.
Couple poops.
Couple of poops. Okay. Give me an adjective.
Stupid.
Stupid. And last but not least, give me a place.
Alabama again. Ow, you cracked my elbow. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oof.
I love cracking my elbow.
I hate that.
Okay.
Oh,
I earned another badge. Did it all by myself.
Look at you.
All right. When you like submit it, it just shows like all the words that you said just kind of like fall down the screen like raindrops, and you see like fart, dick, boobs. Did he already lose? All right, you could swallow that. You could swallow that and take another sip. I'll allow it because that was I didn't realize you
took weights. I did that way too early. All right.
All right. So we're about to start. It's the story of a one-hit wonder. All right. The Mighty Boobies were a one fart wonder, famous for their fat song, In Your Butt. Where's this shitty band today? After hitting it big, they started to have gay creative differences. They went from superstardom to a dick-shattering breakup. The lead singer, known for his greasy personality, wanted to change the band's name to Hicks. Hicks's piece of shit. The rest of the band gingerly refused. No one could see Ida penis. And the bassist decided to leave the fucked band, pursue his lifelong dream of professional horror weaving. The drummer left to teach music to a high school couple of poops. The lead singer was the only one left. Oh, you almost made it. Nah.
Couple of poops got me. Shit, man. God damn it. I can't believe it. I thought I was in the clear, dude.
That was, you were close. You had 2 words left.
Fuck.
That was close. That was a
cruise ships coming back in Baltimore. Fuck. All right. 0-2.
They couldn't see Ida penis.
All right. Okay. Let me gather myself here.
Like Tom, did him situated. Get himself situated.
All right. Oh, all right. So that brings us to our third segment today on a Saturday show on a Sunday. So we have Tales from a Career's Past.
Yes.
So Thomas, what do you got?
I forget. Do we have a sound clip for this?
No, we just play accordion music in the background while we tell these tales.
Okay, right. Okay. I forgot about that. All right. So Tales from Careers Past. I'm gonna go back to my makeup days. You might actually know this area. Are you near Red Bank?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So like the main street in Red Bank, there's like all those stores and stuff. So in the makeup business, that's what we like to call a juicy street. Because there's so many stores and people on that street all the time.
That's the sweet spot.
It's juicy. So we would go there, and honestly, it's like one of the spots where you could go there and just like park and never have to move your car all day. Like you could just sell everything you need right there. So it was a good spot. But so the way the street is shaped, there's a big main street. It's really long, a bunch of shops, and once it gets to the end, it intersects with like another street, like perpendicular, like it's like a T-shape. So we each like started on different sides, and we walked our way up. It's like towards the end of the day, and then we kind of were going to meet in the middle. That was the plan. Each person takes a side and meet in the middle.
It's called a blitz, sales blitz.
Yeah, sure, exactly.
Engage.
So, and when you attack a place like that, a lot of times you might end up walking into the same store as somebody, like the last store, because like
these makeup fucks keep coming into my goddamn store.
So that's what happened here. And we had 3 people this time, right? We had 3 people that we were working together with. And so I walk into the store, and before I even say anything, the guy's like, "Nope, there's no soliciting. There's a sign outside. You can't come in here. You got to go." So I'm like, "All right, whatever." I didn't even get to say a word. I walk out. And I'm waiting there because like I see like my buddy in the next door, and he's like about to come out, and he comes out. I was like, "Oh, did you go in there?" Yeah. I was like, "No, go ahead." So he walks in. The guy's like, "I just told your friend there's no soliciting. You got to get out of here." He starts yelling at him. The third kid ends up meeting up with us. He's like, "Oh, did you guys go in there?" And like, no, go ahead. We were waiting for you. So he walks in, and this guy loses his shit. Ends up calling the cops. just freaked out on this guy. He's like, I can't believe you sent me in there knowing that's what was going to happen.
Yeah, that is kind of a dick move, but I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, but so what we ended up doing was he said he was going to call the cops, and like it was the end of the day. We had like about an hour before we had to be back, and like everyone really sold everything that they needed to. So there was a bar like right next to that guy's store. So we just went in there, got some beers, got some food, chilled for an hour, then we went home. Good time.
Did you sell any makeup around there?
Yeah. No, actually, I sold makeup in the bar while we were having like drinks.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was a good time.
At least he gave you 3 strikes in the no solicit. Once you put up that no soliciting sign, like as a door-to-door salesman, you cannot fucking like that sign means that these people are looking for people like you, and if they see you, they're gonna call the cops.
To me, that sign meant nothing. Like honestly, like because 90% of the time they'll say, "Oh, you didn't see the sign." I'm like, "Oh no, I didn't." Act all stupid. But every once in a while, like the person, like the owner of the business who put that sign up, isn't there, and the employees like don't give a fuck, so they'll like buy some shit.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, it's all the law of averages, man. You just go into enough no soliciting doors, and you'll sell something.
Gotcha. Well, so for mine, so as a caddy, so there's a thing called the caddy master, who's the boss of the caddy, the master of the caddies, master of caddies. So the caddy master that I had for 8 years, you know those kinds of people that are like really, kind of like psychotically nice, like they're really, really like they're just way too nice.
I don't like them.
Yeah,
they're up to something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you're thinking of the exact right person for this. So that was our caddy master. So he's always just like, "Hello, Tom. Your tea time is 9:30. You're gonna take care of your grandmother, Mrs. Walker, Mrs. Fernicula." All right, fuck that loop. Like, thanks for giving it to me. But so he was like, but it's a really stressful job at a country club because there's just a lot of pressure on you for like, making sure tournaments run well and stuff, and like just to make sure, because caddies don't give a fuck. It's a cash job. All the members are the ones who pay you, so like it's not like a paycheck thing. So it's like he was shown very, very little respect from the caddies. The worst he could do is like not give you any loops, which sucked. But anyway, so we had a big tournament one time, a long time ago, and once like they had this thing called the shotgun. So a shotgun in a golf tournament means everybody goes out at the same time and starts off on like different holes. So like you can start on 16 and then you end on 15. Okay. So everybody finishes at the same time. So when everybody finishes at the same time, all these golf carts are coming in at once and they all need to be clean. So it gets chaotic. But once you're done as a caddy with your round, you're out. You're not like, there's nothing required. You don't have to sit there and help them clean them up. But anyway, so all these carts are coming in, and I'm sitting there in the place where all the carts are coming because I have to get paid from the guy I caddied for. And he comes down, and there's like a little bit of trash, and you can see he's kind of flustered, like a little gassed. And there's like some trash on the floor, so he's like, "Hey, can somebody pick this shit up?" That's the story.
So he finally snapped.
He snapped. Completely snapped.
I knew there was something under there.
It took a lot to push more, but that was it.
Shut up!
Shut up! Sorry, Jesus Christ, get a grip, dude. But yeah, so that's my tale from a career past. So we will we'll venture into those a lot more because I was a caddy, worked at a plastic factory, and I worked in a fucking disgusting warehouse where onion juice drums are falling off of fucking shelves in the freezer, and I have to clean up. And Tones is a makeup salesman, pizza delivery guy, a lot of stories there. So we'll get back into that too in the upcoming Saturday shows. But from there, we will move into our newest segment, segment 5, which is Stay Woke. So our conspiracy theory expert, Tones, is going to hit us with a conspiracy. We're going to talk about it a little bit, and then we'll determine if the thing is crazy talk or if it's a legit case of hoopla. So, Tones, what do you got?
All right. So today we're going to be talking about the Titanic, right? So there's a couple theories here. There's 2 actually. So the first one is that the Titanic was actually the White Star Line was the company that ran the Titanic, was actually them trying to commit insurance fraud.
Whoa.
So a couple of years before the Titanic was like supposed to be finished, they built another ship called the Olympic, which is very similar, is a little bit smaller because the Titanic was the biggest ever built at that time. So the Olympic, while out on a voyage or whatever, crashed into another boat. It damaged the boat. It didn't, not like bad enough for it to sink, but it was damaged, like obviously had to be fixed. And since they were the one that crashed into the other boat, they couldn't claim the insurance. They couldn't make the insurance claim because they were responsible.
Right.
So what they said that they did, or this is what the theory is saying, is that the Titanic never got finished being built. That was the Olympic that they put out there knowing that it was already damaged. So it was going to go out, and then they were supposed to have like another boat nearby to like rescue everybody before anyone got hurt. Like,
but they fucked it up.
But they fucked it up. I guess the transmission didn't go through or whatever. So obviously, spoiler, like the ship did sink. That's not the theory.
I mean, the hole that I'll pick right away is that, like, where did they know that the icebergs were going to be? They just assume they're out there and they're just like hit one.
Well, the ship was already damaged, so the theory was that maybe there wasn't an iceberg.
Oh,
maybe it was just like going down, like kind of.
I don't buy it. I think it's hoopla.
All right, you think it's hoopla? The next one,
not a legit case of hoopla.
This one I think is a little bit more. I don't know if it's a little more believable, but so you familiar with the man JP Morgan?
JP Morgan, yes, it's a good bank.
Yes, so
people work there, good people.
He actually, fun fact, the Monopoly guy is based off of him, like how he looks. He has the mustache, he wore the hat,
okay,
no monocle. We've been over that. So I think he was like one of the main investors in the White Star Line.
Okay,
so he had an in with that. But he also was behind trying to form the Federal Reserve.
Gotcha.
So the Federal Reserve, if you don't know, is basically they print all the money for the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are a couple of banks that are given the responsibility of funding the United States. I don't know how you get that job.
Shout out FDR many years later.
Yeah. So I don't know how you get that gig. That's a pretty sweet gig. But and there was a couple of guys. Now, obviously, there's people that are against it because, they don't want the federal bank to be run by, private citizens kind of thing, private companies. So they were against it. They also happened to be on that boat. So
you should have seen the look that Tone just gave after he told me that. All right. Okay.
The mic drop moment. But yeah.
Keep going. Keep explaining.
No, yeah. So basically, it was the theories that he was trying to get rid of his competition, or his opposition, so to say, by sinking the boat. And to be fair, the three guys, I don't remember the names. One of them was Guggenheim. I know there's a museum.
Guggenheim.
Yeah. Yep.
Good museum.
He was one of the guys. He died on there. There was another guy. I think there was an Astor on there, something Astor. I don't know, but they all died. And that's the theory behind that.
So he killed his competition.
Yeah, and like 1,800 other people. But who's counting?
Damn. I mean, I can kind of see it happening. So like he tells the captain aboard, like, all right, so you're gonna have to like fuck up this boat, and then you get on a lifeboat and like it's all good, and you get to like the safety ship. Safety ship never comes, and then everybody dies for the most part. Man.
Yeah.
That's intense. I mean, I could see it, and especially because it was, when did that happen? Like
1912 or something.
1912, yeah. So like, I mean, if you're gonna try to draw up a conspiracy, like, excuse me, that's the time to do it. Like, everything is just printed in paper. There's no news or anything. You just, whatever you put in the paper is facts.
And this guy probably like owned a couple newspapers himself. JP Morgan, like, he just print whatever the fuck you want.
And then it's history. Yeah. There's no investigation really that you can do. And if you try
how do you investigate that in 1912, 1915, whatever?
You probably can, but they'll it's so easily silenceable. There's no like alternate channels that you can go to get like whatever investigation you did out there.
It's like once the boat's at the bottom of the ocean, you can't like, they don't have like, they didn't have submarines and shit. They didn't have like those high powered like scuba suits, whatever, that like won't, I don't know, like there's no like, it's like, oh well, I can kind of see it from up here, but that's about it. Like I can't go down there and look at it.
I'm just really upset that Jack and Rose, like, that it couldn't work out because of this incompetence. I mean, that was such a good relationship.
It isn't.
What a movie. What a story.
That's a great story. Great movie.
It's a tragic ending because of incompetence.
and because of the tiny doors. If they just had bigger doors on the boat, they could have both got away.
Yeah, and sending out like 3 people on rescue boats that only fit they fit 63 people a rescue boat, and they're only sending out people with 12, 12 people boats. Like, I mean, come on, Jesus Christ,
Jesus Christ,
get that in there. All right, so that's an interesting one. I don't buy it because I don't know enough about it.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I have to get better. You know what? I watched this video like 4 or 5 days ago. So, and I haven't watched it since. So I'm just kind of going off. I have some stuff written down, but I'm kind of going off memory. But yeah, honestly, this segment might be the worst thing that ever happened to my life because the rabbit holes I'm falling down. I think I sent you a picture the other day. I ended up watching a video about the Queen of England being a cannibal.
Yeah, that was all the news.
And the picture was just like her with this like demonic look on her. I don't know, it was crazy. That one was ridiculous. I didn't believe that one, but
yeah. Are you currently in your mother's basement too, by the way? Because if you like discover, you are. Right? So if you discover something like groundbreaking, you're going to be the guy who's like, he's just some guy who's in his mom's basement.
Some crazy guys from watching.
Some crazy guy in his mom's basement going down these rabbit holes. All right. So with that, we're going to go to our final segment, which is a horse race. So also to explain, I think a couple episodes ago it was with the Kentucky Derby. So if you did listen, so Tones went to go see the Avengers, and I was going to record myself and it was a big race, but I ended up betting on the last place horse, and I don't know how to do this shit. I don't know how to record it. So it was a flop. So, I mean, all I could say is thank God I didn't win, because then it would have sucked like if we didn't have that, but my horse came in dead last. So he was never in it, and it was fine. But anyway, so I have $11 in the bank account right now for the betting. So we have Monmouth Park race 8. So I'm going to bet, I'm just looking at the numbers right now. Let me look at the jockeys. Ooh, Paco Lopez is out there. He's the favorite at 3-1.
I like Paco.
I do too, but his odds kind of suck. They're not that bad. I could win something there. I am gonna go. We're gonna go with Paco.
I like it.
November to Remember is his name. So I am going to.
Oh, wait, the horse's name isn't Paco?
No. That's the jockey. The staple. Whoop. I got to put it in. Whoa. Okay. The bet is in on the 10 horse. November to Remember. It's Paco Lopez. They're all in the gates except for one. We still have to wait. All right. So if I win this, I can win like $40, which is nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Now, I just want to state for the record, I take back my pick on Paco because I thought that was the horse's name.
Oh, well, it's November to Remember.
Yeah.
That's a real vote of confidence. All right. Start the Rudy music.
Indian Chaser broke very alertly. There goes November to Remember. These two hook up at once. Indian Chaser
we're flying
down toward the rail, hugs it now, and sprints into the first turn. Just behind them, it's Glatona again in third, about 3 lengths off the early.
One of the horses fucking ran off the track.
Where are these races?
This is at Monmouth.
Okay.
This is my backyard.
All
right.
They're followed by Sweet Reef.
We're in 4th.
Who has about 3 or 4 beaten at the back of the pack.
It's a pretty spread out race. We're actually really not that close right now. Oh, wait, no. We're good. I'm sorry. My mistake. We're in fucking second place. We're right up there.
Oh, shit.
We ended up 4-1. That's why I was looking at the 4 horse for some reason. Fucking stupid. So, all right, we're right there. His final odds are 4-1. So.
And now leads it by 3/4 of a length.
Who's in Indian Chaser?
Now a length and a half behind in second.
It's a one-on-one race right now with November to Remember behind Indian Chaser.
Down at the rail, She's Holy is starting to make a little bit of progress.
She's Holy is nowhere close.
Outside of that comes Sweet Reef. They're coming toward the quarter pole. Indian Chaser is still clear.
Indian Chaser is fucking railing us.
Now. November to Remember could not keep pace.
Come on, November.
Then comes Glatona again
Whip
in third.
Whip him.
Grande Beso is fourth.
Let's go, Paco.
And then comes She's Holy. Top of the stretch.
Oh my God.
Indian Chaser.
No.
By about a dozen lengths.
It's a blowout. It's a fucking blowout.
A dozen lengths. Good
It's
God.
not even fucking close.
Good God.
From Shakespearean Dream.
Yeah, it's over. God damn it. You need the goddamn it in there. Fuck. All right. Fucking still 0 wins with that segment. So at least I only had $10 that time instead of 20.
We might need to retire this segment at a certain point.
I'm usually really good at this too. Like the guy who didn't even fucking, I don't even, one of the guys, like I said at the beginning, he ran like out of the track and like just took a run into the woods. But all right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to gather ourselves and then we're going to go to our 4-pack of questions. Oop. All right. Welcome back from that disaster. I hope you enjoyed your commercial break. We're going to jump right into our 4-pack of questions. So Tones, number 1, in both scenarios. And by the way, before I even read this question, so we put this up on Twitter. The guy who runs our Twitter, Sean.
Yeah.
He put this up. He said, I got a good like poll to put up. We haven't talked about it. So he put this up and it was a straight up 50-50 split. So we had to put it in. That's this. So both scenarios, you make the same amount of money. Would you rather be the worst player on the PGA Tour or the best bowler in the PBA?
I personally would like to be the bowler. Now,
I would too.
Okay. I thought you were going to go with the golfer.
No.
Now, my reasoning is I don't even care so much about being the best. It's just the fact that it's an indoor activity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't have to be outside. Every time I play golf, I leave with like the worst swamp ass. Like, like it's like a swamp down there. You know, it's not good. It's just not good. So and I'm gonna be like the worst PGA golfer, and I'm gonna have these sweaty balls all day. Like, no, I'd rather be inside, you know, bowling in the AC where I know there's a snack bar about like 20 feet behind me. I want to get some beers, get some nachos. Yep, exactly. And you know, just kind of an added bonus where you just happen to just crush everybody.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing why this is such a split conversation is because if you're on the PGA, you get to travel and play the most like awesome courses that are available in this world, and you know, like, and you're getting paid a good amount of money, even if you're the worst player on the tour. And yeah, you got to be outside, and you have to deal with swamp ass a little bit, of course.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, you're playing in like you're in Florida, you're in Hawaii. They're not going to make you go to like Montana and play golf, you know. Like you don't have to play like in the freezing cold winter. It's always going to be nice and warm. But the reason I'm picking PBA too is because I don't want to be the worst in PGA. I want to be, even if nobody gives a shit about bowling, I want to be the number 1 bowler. I don't care. Yeah. And I'll be the bad boy. I'll just be like, you know, ESPN comes like they put a mic in my face and just like, how do you think he bowled out there? I'll just be like, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, like who's that guy? Is that Pete Weber?
Pete Weber.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that clip in there.
All right. Can I have an even better one that might even go viral. I've been thinking about this for a while. So you know that song Thunder by Imagine Dragons?
Okay.
Lightning and the thunder. And then he says, who do you think you are? I am. And he put in the I Am by Pete Weber. I'm surprised. I'm shocked nobody's done that yet. Because he says, who do you think you are?
You want me to do that?
If you can, I don't know. I don't know how any of this stuff works. I like to throw out demands and then like, I don't know, see if you can
make it happen.
Yeah. So that's question number 1. So that's pretty interesting. So maybe we'll reopen the polls and see if we have any new listeners if they wanted to put in their thoughts on that. But anyway, so question number 2 of the 4-pack. So Tones, this is your question. So who is your favorite follow on social media?
So it's kind of a weird one. Brandon Jacobs. Now the only reason why is because he's constantly, I mean, I only follow him on Instagram. I don't know about Twitter or Facebook or anything, but he's always posting selfies and it's just like always like zoomed in on his face. And he has such a big fucking bald head. It's just hilarious. He's got this huge, and he always like a big stupid smile on his face. Like every time I see it, it just makes me happy.
So you just follow Brandon Jacobs just to like see his selfies up close with his head?
Absolutely. That's the only reason why. I don't read anything he says. I just see his giant head. Like anyone out there, go look at his Instagram. Go just scroll through.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm actually gonna bring it up right now.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's just he has this giant bald bowling ball fucking head.
He's always been like that bald and that big too.
Yeah.
Say Brandon Jacobs. All right. NYGTD record 27. Oh my God. Yeah, he's a big. Oh man. He's big. Hopefully he doesn't listen to this.
I mean, I love Brandon Jacobs. I mean, being a Giants fan, he's
a good guy. But he's got a big head. That's it.
He's got a huge head.
So mine is on Twitter. Is this guy, you don't know him, Dave Mustaine. So let me give you a little history lesson real quick on Dave Mustaine. So Dave Mustaine, he was the lead guitarist for Metallica, right when they were writing their first album back in 1982, which is probably their most shredding album when it comes to like face melting stuff.
Yeah.
So how they drank a lot, Metallica, they're big time boozers and partiers. So when he drank, alcoholic, exactly. Yeah. So he was a douchebag when he drank, and he would fight and he would be a dick, right? So they went to New Jersey for like a small little tour, and they were like 17 at the time, and they kicked him out of the band because he was such a dick, such a dick, and they made him like take a bus home to California. Ouch. So since then, that happened in 1982, they dropped the album and then became Metallica. They're the greatest metal band of all time with just nothing but complete success. And then Dave Mustaine, he started this band called Megadeth. And Megadeth's pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
But they're nothing compared to Metallica. So on Twitter, he pretty much, if you tweeted him, he'll always answer back. And like I'd say 1 out of every like 50 tweets, he'll just be like, "Yo, suck it. Metallica's better than Megadeth, you piece of shit." And he'll always answer, just be like, "You don't know what you're talking about." Like, all this, and just see him get like all his panties up in a bunch. Yeah. But he's so sensitive over getting kicked. I mean, how would you feel about that?
No, I wouldn't be. I mean, yeah, that's tough.
His argument has always been like, you never like came up to me and gave me a second chance, sort of thing. Like you couldn't say like, "Hey, you're being a dick" when you're drunk. They're just like, "No, fuck that. You're out. You're a big dick because we're not going to stop drinking. And like, if we don't, then you're going to continue as well, and you're going to continue to be a dick. So you're out."
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like to me, it sounds like he wasn't being a dick. Like it sounds like he is a dick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like it's one thing if like you're cool, like when you're not drunk and you start drinking, like you become a dick. Like okay, you could notice at that point.
He's not a dick. He's just like a really, really opinionated guy with like really obscure opinions. And like, you can tell that if he has like some vodka, it's going to be like full force. Like, here's my libertarianism or something like that.
Actually,
here's why Rand Paul
socialism is really how we should be going.
Fuck you. But yeah, if anybody's listening to this though, Bomb Squad, if you feel like it, tweet at Dave Mustaine and just be like, "Hey, remember when you were in Metallica? And then like they kicked you out and then they became huge. That was too bad. Sorry. No, sorry you were a dick when you drank, Dave." And here's the funny thing too. I think he quit drinking, but he owns his own beer label called like a Tout Le Monde based off Megadeth. I'm not going to try it because I'm Metallica ride or die. And Megadeth can suck my dick, even though they have a couple of good songs, but they're pussies. So anyway, so question number 4, wrapping up the 4-pack, and then we're going to send you into your Monday, unfortunately. Even though it's Saturday show, it's a Saturday show on a Sunday. So Tones, you ever make the mistake of making a song that you love an alarm clock for the morning, and you end up fucking hating the shit out of it after you wake up to it too many times, and then whenever you hear it, you get like PTSD about really, really bad times waking up early in the morning? Because you have to. What time is your alarm set every morning nowadays?
I mean, it varies from day to day. Like,
what's the worst it gets?
The worst is 3:30.
Damn. I mean, that's wild.
Yeah.
3:30 in the morning.
I used to, when I was a delivery driver in Florida, I wouldn't go to bed till like 5 or 6. Like it's just
people just getting pizza. Like,
well, no, like I would get out of work at like midnight, but I would get home and I'd be like, I just want to watch TV or I want to play video games or something. So I would just be up until like 5 or 6 because I didn't have to be in until 5 the next day.
Yeah.
So just like, it's no different if you get home from work at 6 and you stay up till midnight. Like,
yeah,
it's the same thing. It's just like, I was just on a different schedule, like different cycle. But when I was doing that, I made Electric Avenue my alarm clock, because that was like right when part of my take started up. You know, and
well, here, before we even get into it, here we'll put the soundbite in, because when you make the alarm clock, you're only hearing the first like 3-4 seconds of it before you fucking shut the goddamn thing off.
Well, you know what it was, because like it kind of starts off kind of gradual, like it kind of creeps in, and then
no, it doesn't. It just go, oi. Yeah, I guess it does.
Well, it's like,
a little bit. Yeah, so
or something.
Put the first 5 seconds of that song in.
Yeah.
To give the audience a little, like, what that's what you're waking up to.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. Yeah, it was just like it's the sound of waking up. So it's just like you
that becomes
bad emotion. So it's like fuck. But because I would do that because like I would wake up and like I said I wouldn't have to be working until like 5. So I would just like be excited to wake up and listen to part of my take. like after it dropped, and I would do that. Like I would still be like half asleep, just like playing it, like. But it was just like after a while, like on days when Part of My Take didn't come out, and I actually had to like wake up for something. It was just like fuck. It was the worst.
So mine was the opening piano riff for Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger.
Okay.
Put that in. Welcome to my hell. For the first like 3 or 4 seconds of that song, like I can't hear that. It's a great song, but just like the first couple piano riffs are literally like a nightmare. Now, like I was like, hey, like, oh, look at this new feature that my iPhone came out with. I can make any song I want, something I wake up to. Yeah. Like at the time, I was really into Seeker. All right, like we'll put in Old Time Rock and Roll because it's got like it sounds like it would be a good alarm song. Bad idea. Whenever it comes on, like I'm driving, if I like flick on Classic Rewind on Sirius, like holy shit. Like if I hear that, I'm like, oh god, turn it off.
You can't listen to it. I'm same way with Electric Avenue. Like now, whenever the only time I would ever listen to it is like in the opening of that. Part of my take.
Yeah.
And like I'll just skip through it. I hit like the 15-second button like over and over until I get through it. I can't do it anymore.
Old Time Rock and Roll is just like a staple for pretty much any radio station that includes rock and roll.
Yeah.
Like everywhere I go, if I hear it, I'm just like, oh my mood, like I literally go from good mood to bad mood when I hear that song. Like I just immediately start thinking of work and like getting up early and just being pissed.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah. I actually at one point I wanted to make my wake up like the Undertaker entrance music. I just like sit up straight every morning.
The bell. You just sit up, right? That's actually a good idea.
Yeah. That would get old quick though.
Yeah. All right. So that's the show, Tons. So you got any post-show thoughts?
No, I mean just we only had I think you're gonna become a pussy now and not say any over the lines because you don't want to do these challenges.
I didn't rack any up. That's right.
Yeah, I got the one, but no, I'm looking forward.
We might have to make it to 5 because I don't want to do any of these TNT punishment challenges. So I'll be straight up with you.
But if we make, I feel like if we make it a lower number, we won't do it as much. Like we'll be more careful about it, but if we made it like...
Yeah, but I'm going to be careful about it anyway. For me to get to 7, I mean, if I rack up and over the line, I'm going to get like 3 at a time because that usually, if I'm getting over the lines, it means I'm ranting. And when I rant, I get offensive pretty quickly.
Now we have to we have to like not remain biased because like if you say, oh, that's over the line just because you want me to have to do this challenge, like we have to make sure we keep ourselves honest,
Yeah. That's true.
Not like because that could get ugly real quick if we just start like accusing each other over the lines when they're just not there.
Yeah, we need like a third person to just like be like the scorer.
A third party to be like, no, that's an over the line, Tom.
Judges say over the line. All right. Well, we'll keep it at 7 for now. So that's the show. I just realized that we forgot to do Tones Bones in the segments. So we'll just carry it over to the next show. So sorry about that. So everybody, good luck this week. Enjoy your Monday. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day, Tones. So with that, we'll take you into your week. Have a good one. Thanks for listening. We'll see you sometime this week.